Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you liked the previous videos that I've been posting. Please let me know what content you would like for me to upload if you're thinking about law school, the law career, just any questions that you have. Today I thought I would film a video talking about my job, volunteer work that I do, memberships that I'm a part of, and how I keep a good work-life balance. So I am coming up on my second year of being a licensed attorney here in Washington State. I work at a small law firm. I primarily work on estate planning, immigration, and I also help my boss, who is the main prosecutor. I am the deputy prosecutor there. So those three things take up a lot of my time. I also have random civil cases. I have some family law cases and just some random civil disputes. I am actively involved in the local bar here where I practice in Whatcom County. I am active there. I also am the board chair for an organization in our county. I do a lot of volunteer work. I volunteer in some immigration clinics and in just some regular legal clinics that are put on in the county that I live in. Also, that organization that provides those clinics, I am the board chair to that organization. I just took on that role a couple months ago, and I love doing that work. I love the work that they do, so I'm very honored to have been nominated to be board chair, and so I do a lot of work. I am involved in everyday things about it. I work with that executive director all the time, and it takes up a lot of time, but my work is my job is very accommodating, and they're there to help and support me. Everyone helps in any way that they can. Putting on a fundraising event, and my coworkers are all supportive in how they can help. I also, and there is a different bar associations in Washington. I am part of the Latino Bar Association of Washington, and I actually volunteer on their Judicial Evaluations Committee. The Washington Women's Lawyers, they have a local chapter here in Whatcom County, and I'm also on the Judicial Evaluations Committee with them. So I do a lot of that work. I find it very valuable and I love doing it. I connect with a lot of people. And then there's multiple bar associations and memberships that you can be a part of as an attorney. You have the state bar. Usually local counties have their bar, and neighboring counties have their bar, and I try to get involved with them. There is minority bar groups that I am a part of, and the attorneys in the office are all part of different ones, so we all support each other with those, and we go to events. So we do a lot of stuff to be active in these memberships. There's also nationwide ones. I was a part of the Hispanic National Bar Association, and there's also the American Immigration Lawyers Association, so I'm part of a lot of memberships. I don't necessarily volunteer all the time, but I do try to participate and be active in those. And because of a lot of the work that I do and volunteer work that I do, a work-life balance is really essential. I was fortunate enough to be at a small law firm, and we don't have, depending on the law firm, they usually have either minimum billing that you have to do, so hours that you have to bill, or a minimum number of cases you have to open and close in a month. Where I work, it's very flexible. We don't have minimum requirements. We can bill a lot if we want and if we have the work, and if we want to set up goals for ourselves, but we don't have a requirement. So it's to provide us with a good work-life balance, and keeping and being there with our families. Family is very important in our firm. We can set goals for ourselves. The attorneys kind of have the opportunity, if they want to set minimum billing, that they want to set, but it's also very much take time for yourself, take vacations, be with your family, so it's very flexible. And that's why I'm able to do all these volunteer work and pro bono work. I also failed to mention the organization that I'm a board chair, not only do I volunteer at the clinics, I do free consultations with clients as well that they refer to me. So I do a lot of pro bono consults. And I like the flexibility that my job gives me to be able to take time off, leave early, take an extra day off to be with my family, leave early to go to these events and be part of committees. So I'm very fortunate to have found a place like that where work-life balance is heavily recommended, to take time for yourself. We check in with each other. Caseload is okay. Do you want more work? So I'm very fortunate to be in a place that respects that.